in Denver. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Detroit Lions and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
We go to us. 180. What's up?
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
What's that?
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
A ball. 20, 17.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Hits him on the out route. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Gibbs now from the gun. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Goff on third. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Fourth down, Goff throwing. Big strike here to Williams. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. How about 19 yards on fourth down, and the call to kill for it pays off considerably. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
Black 20.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He finds space into the red zone, and he's finally hauled down at the 12. It's a gain of 19 on the play, and that'll be first down, Detroit.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
They'll come up first and 10.
Here we go.
Running it with David Montgomery. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
120.
From the gun, Goff. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Bombers. Ready?
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Chased out to his right. It's completed right side. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
21 yards. That's good for the Denver Broncos.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Nix off the play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, tonight. 180.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
At the 40-yard line.
180.
Goff to the air now. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
To the air, 3rd and long. Pass is brought in by Laporta. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They've got a man in motion. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pull that in front further, 13-zip. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. He connects on the extra point try. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Forced out to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
Bates now for the point after. The XP is up and good. And the Lions push their lead to 21-zip already. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. This, our last play of the quarter. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. And that is how our first quarter will end. As that pass falls incomplete. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Complete to Mims. He's got room to roam here. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
He finds Ingram working downfield here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
28 more yards. That's another Broncos first down.
From the red zone now. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the Lions' 2-yard line.
Harvey. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point.
Lining up for the point after.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game.
Broncos 7.
set to kick this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180!
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Checks it down to Gibbs. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Lions the first.
Like 20!
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet. Those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. Pushing for the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Escapes the pocket. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Lions put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Like 20! What's that?
It's Gibbs on the carry. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Got. Like 20! What's that?
Another one for Gibbs. Room to run inside the 20. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
What's that?
Again, it's Gibbs. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Off to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Like 20. Turbo set.
Gibbs. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Broncos 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one's caught along the left sideline. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Oh, ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Oh, my second. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Flush down out to his left. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down.
Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Now they'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Throwing here just before halftime. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Captain. Throw.
One final shot before the half. Looking for a target. Intercepted in the end zone. Ryan Branch has it. And the Lions watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our 1st half. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He throws a bullet. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 52 yards. That's good for Broncos. 1st down.
1st down from the red zone. Looking for it. Pocket isn't holding up. first down. Let's see if it changes the play they go with now on second. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Nix from the gun.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down to the 2 on third down, and they've got themselves a first and goal. Harvey goes up and over for the touchdown. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
We go tonight. 180. What's up?
Drive begins with Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Cut. 20.
A give to Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
We go. 120.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. Makes a man miss. Uh-oh, he's off. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. 1st down, ball at the 36.
1st down, Detroit.
What?
Now Gibbs. Well, a lot of effort there, partners, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Value 3. Value 3.
2nd and 11 at the Broncos' 37-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Alex Singleton. Oh, no, that run is loose. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
Captain.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Mims with the grab. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
On the move, headed right. He sends this one to the end zone. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he gets it. Touchdown. Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cut. White 20. Set.
Here's a give to Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
White 20. Set.
Shotgun snap here to go. Throwing the out route complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
We go. Set.
Running it with Gibbs. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard.
Let's go.
It's now 4th down.
Go, 12. Go. Set.
4th down, Goff throwing. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
A gain of 13.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st down, Lions.
Cut. 180.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one, and they've got the football too. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
We go, cut. 180. Set.
Here's Gibbs on the carry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
We go, cut. White 20.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
It's a gain of a yard.
Cut.
And it's 3rd down.
180. Set.
From the gun, Goff. His running back hauls it in deep right. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Left. Turbo. Set.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Leads to
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. He's going to get this to the opposing 41.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He fires one deep down the right sideline. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Once more, it's Nix. In disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
He was defended by Kirby Joseph.
They'll throw again, Nix. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
We go tonight. 180. What?
Hand down to the back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Lions feeling good with a 14-point advantage. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Cut. 180.
Montgomery now up the middle. Has a lane inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
At the 6-yard line.
No run here. It's Montgomery. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
2nd and goal.
Motioning the tight end now. Montgomery. Does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
They'll run in with Montgomery. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. David Montgomery with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trey Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
Broncos 28.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Nick's now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
At the 35-yard line.
Hold on. 44. Ready.
Play action with Nix. Big gain downfield. He has this down to the 34. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Nix with it on 1st. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. They got their own fumble. And the Broncos take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
The coverage by Jackson.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Incomplete.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And the deficit goes from 20 to 17.
This is a case of just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3. Let your kicker get some points. Make it a hair closer in the box score.
And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And with the start they had in that 1st quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end.